Hey guys, it's your favorite. And honestly, at this point, if I'm not your favorite, what are you even thinking? I'm proud of myself. I've been on a consistent streak for, this has to be like the 13th day. That is damn impressive. This is coming from the same person who would post once and then I dipped for like, I remember this one time, I dipped for like 9 months and I came back and I was like, hey guys, I'm back. I'm back. And then I left probably for like 7 months or something. I don't really know. But anyway, this video isn't planned out at all. I'm just executing it on a whim, if you will. So it's funny, each day I kind of have to think about, oh, what am I gonna say to you guys? I guess I could just tell you what I did on a given day. That would make it a vlog, but this is like super low effort. I know, it's just easy to put this out and not have to put in clips from what I've been doing and all that good stuff. Plus, this vacation's a little bit different. This vacation's been pretty slow paced, you know? So anyway, by the way, is the rocking back and forth annoying to you? If it is, that's too bad, because I like it. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. Anyway, okay, so I had a flight today, and you know, y'all know I'm a mom now, right? I'm a mother now. I'm a mother, okay? A mother. Anyway, I was sitting with my kid, you know, excuse me. I always like have to find things to do to keep my baby entertained, different things, you know, because they lose attention. Toddlers, I have a toddler now, guys. Wow, that's crazy, but also still a baby. But anyway, they get distracted very easily, like how I am right now. So we're sitting in the chair and I'm like, okay, pat, you know, like just different things. And then it reminded me of when I used to watch Little Einsteins when I was a kid. You know how in Little Einsteins, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies, Little Einsteins, climb aboard, get ready to explore. That. So anyway, remember when they start the rocket ship or something, the plane, rocket ship, I guess, because that's so in the song, rocket ship. And then they're like, come on, pat, we need more power. So you have to like pat your lap. Pat.
Prepare for blast off. We're going to need a lot of power to blast off. Pat. June is patting. Quincy's patting. Annie's patting. But we need more power. Put your hands on your lap and pat with us. Pat. Faster. Pat. Now raise your arms as high as you can and say blast off! Blast off! Hold on tight, 'cause here we go!
Tell me why teamwork makes the dream work, I swear. When I was a kid and I would watch that show, I really thought I was doing something. Like, I really thought I was helping. Like, pat. Like, you know how they engage with the viewer, like the kid, and they're like, come on, put your hands on your lap and pat. So I was doing that, thinking I was making a difference. Meanwhile, it wasn't even live, you know. Plus, I wasn't doing anything. But isn't that cool? Like, it's nice for kids to have something to believe in, like Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy. How did you guys feel when you found out that wasn't real, by the way? Because for me, I wasn't upset. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, I was lied to or duped or anything like that. I just think it's really nice for kids to have something whimsical and not real to believe in. If that makes sense, you know, because that's being a kid. It's your imagination. Shoot, I use my imagination every day. I make up these random scenarios that would never ever happen. Like, we were flying today and there was turbulence. We were descending through the clouds, and I was like, oh, what if when we emerge from the clouds, we find ourselves in a whole new dimension or a different planet, you know? Because oh, by the way, I'm in North Carolina now. You know, you expect to see green and all that, but you just see like a barren land or just a weird landscape. That's what I said. See, these are the different things I say. And that's nothing, honestly. I come up with some pretty wild stuff. Also, I guess here's another airplane story since I was flying. Um, you know how they give you the announcements and they tell you what to do? By the way, I remember the first time I flew, like no one's paying attention to the announcements because I bet most people had flown like so many times so they didn't even feel like they needed to listen. Me though, I was like listening. I'm like, wait, I need to find out what happens. Where's the emergency exit? Okay, where's the life vest? You know, like I was really paying attention. But anyway, now those announcements honestly are like background noise to me. You know, but I still like I'll be quiet so, you know, they can be heard and observed. Like I won't distract anyone. But anyway, the reason I said that was because you know how they always say put your mask on before you help others. So a couple times I remember specifically this one time, there was a lady, the flight attendant, she came up to me and she was like, okay, just make sure you put your mask on first, okay? Before like I put my kid's mask on. And maybe they're supposed to say that to you, but I've only had that happen twice, you know, where they'll specifically come up to me and tell me that, you know, as the mom. Because I think about it, like in that scenario, I mean, it's nice that she told me that that's what I have to do. But is that really what I would do? Honestly, honest to goodness, my first instinct would not be to put my mask on before I put my child's mask on. I don't, that, But I know, and I'm supposed to, because if I help myself, I can help my kid. But I want to think, okay, I'm the grown up. I can hold my breath and help my kid and then help myself, right? So I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I would die for my child. I really would. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my kid. Nothing at all. But anyway, that's just being a mom. And also it's something I'm really happy to have. Like, it's what I wanted, you know? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, this video is going in so many different directions, but I'll say this is like a raw, like I'm being raw right now and stuff. But honestly, I feel like I am fulfilling my purpose right now. I think this is what I was made for. People were made to do different things. Heck, you know, all the people who made the inventions and all that stuff, I'm sure maybe that's what they came to Earth for. Me though, I know I'm here for my kid. That's my one responsibility. That's my one job. Like, it just makes me so happy. Like, I wake up each day and it's like, oh, I get to see my kid. You know, it's wonderful, honestly. I love it more than anything. I know there are people, ooh, I'll make videos about this in the future. But I've seen, like, you know, regretful parents, and that can happen, sure, I guess. For you, I can't relate to that. Never could. Can't. Like, I can't even imagining that for myself. Because for me, this truly makes me happy. I wouldn't change it for anything on earth. So baby, if you're watching this in the future, your mommy loves you so much. Anyway, I feel at this point, I don't know if I had said this, but I feel like I'm making these videos for myself. My channel hasn't grown since being consistent. I've probably gained, I was actually gonna guess like 5 subscribers, but I was like, you know what, I'll actually check and then I'll say it on the video. Guess what, guys, it wasn't 5 subscribers that I grew by. It's been 11, but it's funny because, yeah, that's how much I grew by, but I have seen, I gained a couple, then I lost a couple, so, you know, I don't know, whatever. It happens, I guess. But, yeah, I guess this is now kind of turning into I wouldn't call this like a diary entry because I'm not telling y'all the nitty gritties. I'm not telling y'all what's tea. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm keeping it very low key and just whatever. You feel me? Yeah. All right. That is all for this video. Maybe I can record my next video right now, and then in the next one you'll see me wearing these clothes. But I think I will cap it here. That's been long enough. Bye bye. If you like this video, show me that you like it by liking the video. Turn on post notifications if you're subscribed, if you want to. All of this is optional. Peace out. Thumbs up. I'm gonna be out this joint.